most people think changing their beliefs is the key to changing reality. But have you ever wondered why some people keep repeating the same affirmations every single day and still not believe them? Why two people get the exact same advice and one person sees possibilities while the other person sees danger? The alchemists and the mystics pointed towards something way deeper. And if they were right, it changes how we understand manifestation entirely. Imagine someone here start a business, and now there are two cases. In one case, the person is really afraid, full of fear. Okay, what should I do? How? Why? In the other case, the person sees only possibilities. Now, people will say, okay, change your mindset. Just change your mindset. But to be honest, this is not the full answer. And in reality, it goes way deeper. So if beliefs will be really the full answer to everything, why is it that on some days, no matter what you do, you just don't believe it at all, right? And on others, you feel like you're on top of the world. On the bad days, whatever you say, it seems like nothing has an effect, right? No matter what you say, it just seems unbelievable. Like, how can this be? That is this paradox, right? It was very similar to me. When I started out, I was full of fear, right? I was full of fear. And on days where I felt really bad, I thought, man, fuck, just nothing works. So whatever I do. And I tried the mindset, tried the visualizations, the affirmations, right? But no matter what I did, it just didn't work. Or what the hell is this? Okay, of course, notice I know the answer. In this video, you will also hear the full answer. So the thing is, I will give you now one more insight, and this is like this. It's not just about you trying to force yourself to believe something, or you chanting or visualizing what you should believe on. It's that something in you determines what you can accept as your truth. Okay? And if you change this something, it'll be way easier to change all the beliefs altogether. Scientists have found out that we have on average 60,000 thoughts. Now, if you try to change every single thought, good luck. Like, come on. This is a lot of work, right? This is a lot of work. 60,000 thoughts. Okay? But here are the good news. The answer is already here. And David R. Hawkins studied something very interesting. And this was called the map of consciousness. As you see, there are different states in this map of consciousness. Now, what do they have to do with the start of the video? Just listen, I will reveal to you. Look, when you look at the bottom of the map, then you see these lower states like fear. So a person who's at the level of fear, no matter what you tell them what they should believe, like that the world is for them or the world is full of opportunities, they just won't believe that. They will probably believe that they have to grind hard. So on the one side, you hear these gurus saying, yeah, success is effortless, you can actually do it like that. But in reality, if you try to change it, if you harness these beliefs, it seems impossible. It seems unbelievable, right? Why is that? That's because based on the state in which you are, based on the emotional state in which you are, there are certain beliefs that are impossible for you and others are possible. So the state in which you are determines what reality can be possible for you. So no matter how much you can work on your mindset, if your state is too far away from this reality, your subconscious will never accept it as truth. It just won't sink in. Okay? It won't sink in. That means on these higher states, it is easy to accept for you, okay, yeah, success is effortless. Exactly. Like how else should it be? Right? So these states make a difference. That means when you rise on these states, life altogether changes. You can change all the 60,000 thoughts altogether on average by changing your state. It's basically like the difference whether you activate the worst in you or the best in you. So what can you do about it? David A. Hawkins, who researched it for decades, found out two solutions. One solution is helpful, and this one is where you start to express these things. So you express your problems, for example, to someone. Let's see, like this is why women talk a lot about their problems, right? They talk about this emotional, ballast, like emotional thing that is dragging you down. And by doing that, they release something about it. And then you can rise in your state. But here's one bad thing. It doesn't work completely. You can't release everything through that, just a part of that. Okay? But David R. Hawkins found out something way better with which you can release everything. And this is the method, the surrender method. Okay? And there are multiple choices how you can do that. One choice that is a bit unusual than the typical surrender method is where you use a journal and you just write everything down. You go really deep into how you feel. You use your handwriting. You don't do it on a computer because your subconscious is connected to the pen. Okay, you write down how you feel about the situation, about something that happened that bothered you. Okay, you write it down entirely, everything, especially how you feel in full sentences. And if other emotions appear, you go into that and you feel that while you write it down. And when you have wrote everything down, you felt it simultaneously, then you start usually to feel a release, right? It gets lighter again. And this is this process where you feel it in your body and you release that. The other process is where you simply feel it in your body without the writing. You just sit there. You prepare like in a meditation, right? To be calm. You're safe. No one bothers you. And now, what you do is just release this emotion by consciously experiencing them, all the emotions that pop up in your body, right? As your state rises, other beliefs become possible for you. Instead of focusing on 60,000 thoughts, what you do is you just focus on your core beliefs, your core identity. Your core identity is the new character, the new version is 6 months or 12 months who you want to be, right? All you need to do is to have a clear description towards it, how you feel, what clothes this person wears, right? Like how is he? How's his business success? How's his success of his health, right? How is he? What are his strengths? And what is the version right now? What's the difference between the two? Right? If you know these questions, this will become way more clear. Now all you do is now visualize in the morning the character, how you are this character already, with all your senses, with all the positive emotions. And to reinforce that, what you do is in the morning and the evening, you decide to write down 3 things that you're thankful for and 3 big wins that reinforce the state and this identity, right? These 3 wins that your life is going upward. This is the winning effect, right? And through this, you change your entire reality forever, okay? Do not forget, certain type of beliefs are out of reach to you until you reach a certain type of state. Start with the state and follow with the beliefs. This is what the gurus never tell you and just say it's all mindset. You have to do it in the right order. That's what it's about, right? Okay, and if you want to go even deeper than that, for a complete system, with accountability, with everything, with way more speed, then you can click on the link below. And you can join a free discovery call where we can talk whether you're the right fit for my program. Okay? And comment below, what was your biggest lesson in this video? What helped you the most? Okay? It will also help me further because I know then, okay, what do the people want to see more, right? Okay, so see ya. Bye-bye.